Can you talk more about like what's happening physiologically or neurologically when you do, for example, in this case, the fire breath, breath of fire?
Yeah. I think one of the really beneficial, like physiological things that's happening in this is it's known as a clearing breath. And so if you think about the capacity of your lungs, if you're breathing really shallowly throughout the day, you're really only breathing into the top part of your lungs. And so you can kind of imagine that the air at the bottom, it's probably been there for a minute. It's probably like a little old, a little stagnant. I don't know. Do you want to drink yesterday's cup of coffee that's been sitting on your counter for a while? Like, not really. You want like the fresh one from today. And so, what this is doing is it's pumping out all of that air moving through so that you're getting a fully clean set of lungs.
Yeah.
This basically is going to help. That's part of where the energy comes from, right? You don't have this like heavy stuck energy in the bottom of it, but it also is like clearing out your system, right? You've got oxygen running through your entire body. And so now this is moving it a little bit faster through your body, giving you a little bit more energy, clearing out any of the toxins or any of the buildup that's kind of accumulated over your day or week or month or year or however long it's been since your last practice. Um, and so it's really a beneficial thing for clearing. And when you clear your body, you clear your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. When it comes to like overall, just the science of breathing and the kind of the impact it has, what's been a surprising finding like you were like, well, did I know this when you've looked into it more deeply?
That's a great question. Um,
Has there been one on your mind? If you want time to think about it, I can give you one on my side. So I recently
yeah.
interviewed a scientist who works on the interoception and like the mechanics of like, how breathwork connects to consciousness. And he was talking about the fact that we have these mechanoreceptors in our nose that only activate when we breathe deeply through the nose, and they have direct connection to brain. So that's like super fascinating how like it the way we breathe can basically shift the way we perceive the world. Um, which kind of makes sense, but then when you hear it for the first time, it's like, wow, why would that be? Like, why would evolution build that way? Which I still don't know, by the way, but it's interesting that that is the case.
I like that. I'm going to borrow that fact. I'm going to use that. That's a good one. Um, I feel like I don't have any necessarily hard facts that are coming to mind in this moment, but I think what does come up is just how vastly different it is for each individual person.
Hmm.
Uh,
Talk more about that.
if I tell you to go to the gym, there's a million different options of things that you can do, right? And you can be going because you've gotten overweight and you need to come back to normal, or you can be going because you want to just get better, get healthier, get more fit, right? And I think that breath work comes from a similar place, right? As we were talking, breath is the medicine. It can bring you back to regulation, or it can give you this boost in your productivity and in your mental clarity and your overall health and well-being. And to see how different techniques resonate with different people and different techniques can drive different results in people. Some
Hmm.
people love this Kapalabhati and they're like, I now do it every single morning. Some people are like, that is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Please never ask me to do that again.
Hmm.
That's totally fine. Best workout is the one that you do, right? And so if you don't like Pilates, don't go to Pilates, go to CrossFit. Find the exercise that works for you, find the exercise that works for your body. And I feel like working with someone who has an understanding of what the entire breadth of options is really the best way to do that, because then we can say, how was that for you? Did you feel that
Hmm.
boost of energy? Did it make you feel more anxious? Because if so, then we've got to go back to this regulation place. Um, and so I think it's just a fun experiment. Let's get really curious. How does this breath land for you in your body today? Because today you might not feel the same as you felt yesterday, and you may not feel the same tomorrow. And so the breath that's going to be, oh my gosh, today I'm so happy that I know this technique, that might not work tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah,
it
that's really
works,
fascinating.
but it might not be the ideal thing or the most ideal thing for what you need in that moment.